So one of my favorite genres of card magic is sort of the mentalism side of it, sort of the mind-reading side of card magic. Another one of my favorite genres are spelling tricks. I can't get enough of spelling tricks, and I think spelling tricks are underrated, and I think people love them more than you might think. So today I'm showing you a trick that combines the two, sort of a mentalism style trick and a spelling trick. This trick is called Change of Mind by the brilliant John Cornelius, and it's out of his book, The Award-Winning Magic of John Cornelius. Let's get into it. Alright, so for this trick, somebody can just maybe think of a card instead of just picking one, okay? So maybe we'll take, I don't know, 5 cards, kind of like a poker hand of cards, okay? So you can think of one of these, but don't say it out loud. Just keep it to yourself, okay? So we have the 7 of hearts, we have the king of hearts, we have the 4 of clubs, we have the 2 of clubs, and the ace of spades here. Alright, so just think of one of these cards, but again, just keep it to yourself, okay? So what I'm going to try to do here is read your mind, okay? So let's see, think of your card. Think of the color of your card. You at home, do it right now. I think your card might be, I think it's a red card. I think it's, it might be that heart, wasn't it? Maybe, you know what? I think it might have been this one. What I'll do is I'll go out on a limb and I'll do one better. I'll put your card in the deck somewhere exactly where it's supposed to be. All right. So for the first time, what was your card? It was the 7 of hearts. Check this out. I knew it. Right in the exact same spot it needs to be. 7 of hearts. SEVENOFHEARTS. The 7 of hearts. Now I know what you're thinking. What if you would have picked a different card? What if you were thinking of a different one? Like maybe the ace. Well, that one would have been really easy. All I would have done there was this. Boom. Now, all the cards are aces. Alright guys, so this trick does require quite a bit of a setup, but it's definitely worth it. And it's just one of those tricks that's amazing and people react to it so strongly. Why not do a setup, okay? So what you need to set up the deck is this. On top, you have the ace of spades, okay? So under the ace, you have 4 cards in which spell with 10, 11, 12, and 13 letters from top down. So what I mean by that is that the 2 of clubs spells with 10 letters, and then the 4 of clubs spells with 11 letters, king of hearts, 12 letters, and then 7 of hearts, 13 letters, okay? So it's increases in letters from top down, okay? So it doesn't have to be these cards, any cards that spells with 10, 11, 12, 13 cards. So from top down is the ace, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then the other 3 aces under that, okay? So that's your setup from top down. Now on the bottom of the deck, you have any 9 cards that you can cut to, okay? So the good way to do that is to concave crimp them from the back only, okay? So just take the cards like this, any 9 cards, take them in like this in dealer's grip, and then pinch the sides at the back like this and bend them upward like this. That way from the back, you have that nice little concave bend or crimp. So from the front, you can't see it at all. Only from the back, you can see that nice large gap that you can easily cut to anytime you need to, like this. So your 9 cards crimped on the bottom and you're set up on top ready to go. This is what we do. So you say, look, instead of picking a card like we usually do, why don't you just think of one of these, okay? So you can do a false cut if you want to. Not necessary, I just like to do it for some little added layer of deception. But you pick up the deck and you show them 5 cards. You turn over 5 cards. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe we'll use 5 cards like a poker hand, okay? So turn these face up. And you want to spread through like this, and then as you close up, you want to get a break under 3 face down cards, the aces, okay? So as you close up, just keep a pinky break below those 3 face down cards as you do this, okay? So now you're holding a block of these cards. How many is it? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards, okay? So 8 card break. So now you say, look, I want you to think of one of these cards as I show them to you, but don't say it out loud. Only keep it to yourself, okay? So what you're going to do here is a perfect justified action for the Brownie edition, okay? So what you do is you take them in a middle grip like this, and you're holding the block of 8 cards, okay? So secretly, you have the aces face down under this face-up packet. Remember that, okay? So now, you slide this top card off with your thumb like this, say this 7 of hearts, and use the packet as a lever to turn it face down. You can think of the 7, same thing with the king. Think of the king, boom, the 4, or the 2, or the ace, and you're holding this packet as if it's a 1 card, that last card, the ace, but really it's a secret 4 card packet, right? So, or you say, or the ace, and just put the whole packet down on the deck and thumb that card over and turn it face down, and then just thumb off the cards here. So you have 5 cards, which I think are those cards they just saw, but really it's the aces plus the 2 of clubs. So now you put the deck on the table and you say, look, just focus on your card. Don't say it out, just focus on the color of your card. And here you can do anything you want to do. Start to try to read their minds. Say, oh, card was a red card. Was it? They say no, whatever. It doesn't really matter what you do here. Just like pretend you're reading their mind. And just take out the 2 of clubs. So I think you're thinking of this card here, boom, and you just take out that 2 of clubs and put it on top of the deck and say, I think it's this one, but I'll do one further. I'll do one better for you. I'll put your card in the middle of the deck somewhere at the exact right spot it's supposed to be. And now all you do here is cut at the crimp at the back. So you cut there. So you're putting that 9 cards that you crimped on top of those cards, okay? So you go boom like this. I put it exactly where it needs to be in the deck. So you say, for the first time, what was the card you were just thinking of? Now here's the cool part. No matter what card they were thinking of, you can spell it, okay? So remember, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then the 10th card was the 10-letter spelling card, right? The 2 of clubs. And then that's the 11, right? And the 12, and then the 13. So let's say they are thinking of the King of Hearts. You would go, you spell the King of Hearts. You go, look, the exact same spot. I knew you were thinking of that card. KINGOFHEARTS, the King of Hearts. I knew it. Now, after a brief moment of excitement and freak out, you say, look, now I know what you're thinking. What if you had thought of a different card? What would have happened? Maybe if you thought of the ace, what would have happened? That one would have been easy. I just would have done this and changed all the cards into the aces. Alright guys, so as always, thank you so much for taking the time out of your awesome, brilliant, and amazing day to watch this video. It really does mean the world to me. And so if you learned something new and if you got value from this video, do me a huge favor and hit that like button and sub to the channel. Until next time, happy practicing. I love you guys.